Hi guys, hope you're all doing well. Well, today we are doing egg curry with coconut milk. It is absolutely a delight in my house. I hope you try this and let me know how it turned out for you. So first of all, you're gonna boil the eggs in a pan just for a few minutes. And then I have taken a non-stick pan and adding some canola oil. About half a cup of canola oil should be good, uh, as long as it covers the pan. And then we will wait for the oil to get nice and hot. And once the oil is nice and hot, that's when we are going to add the mustard seeds. So I'm adding 1 tablespoon of mustard seeds here and let it splutter. Once it's spluttered really well, it will start popping. And once they have popped, you're going to add 2 large onions, thinly sliced, and we're going to saute them really well. Stir in nicely the onions so that all the onions are coated with the oil. And along with the onions, we are also going to add 2 medium-sized potatoes chopped in chunks, and we're gonna saute them together along with the onions. And we're not going to add any water. We're going to let it cook with the water of the onions, and it will be absolutely delicious because they saute well along with the onions, and it gets tender as the onions turn brown. The potatoes are getting cooked as well, so it gives a really nice touch of flavor because the onion sweetness also gets into the potatoes, and it's really good. Okay, so next we are going to add some curry leaves. If you have, this is optional. So if you have some curry leaves, add those, probably just a handful. They are really good for you, the curry leaves. It actually helps the hair to grow, and it also has a lot of medicinal values to it. It's very bitter on its own. So they are almost nice and brown, and here I'm going to add some mushrooms now along with the onions and potatoes and curry leaves. So any mushrooms you have, you can take and slice them and add that as well to the dish. So you're getting your veggies in as well along with your eggs. So, and especially mushrooms go so well with eggs. Somehow I love mushrooms with eggs. It's absolutely a very delicious combination. Yeah, eggs on its own I'm not a big fan, but eggs with a lot of other complements is something which adds the flavor to the eggs. So yeah, you saute them all really well, and let the mushrooms also cook well along with the potatoes. Mushrooms doesn't take so long to cook, it's the potatoes which takes long, so that's why I added the potatoes first. Okay, so here's my masala box which you saw, and we're going to add the spices now. So I'm taking 1 tablespoon of chili powder, if only it can focus. Anyway, so next 1 tablespoon of coriander powder, half a teaspoon of turmeric powder, and half a teaspoon of the garam masala, for which I will add the link to this video. I made my own garam masala. It's so much more easier and better. when you buy from the store. I'm not sure what all they have added, but when you make your own garam masala, you know exactly what it is, and you get the authentic, freshly ground garam masala. So that adds extra flavor to your dish as well. So yeah, you let the spices all get cooked very well with the oil and all the other ingredients. Let it saute well. Let it cook for a few minutes. And then I'm going to add some black pepper as well. How can you not have black pepper with your eggs, right? So I'm adding half a teaspoon of black pepper powder and incorporate that very well in your dish. Let it saute all together, and once you see the oil bubbling, that's when you know your spices are all cooked to perfection. So yeah, once you reach that stage, that's when we are going to go to the next step. So I can see nice and shiny oil sparkling through. That's when I'll go and add some salsa. So salsa is nothing but tomatoes and onions with some garlic and all. So add 1 cup of salsa in here. You can also add 1 cup of tomato puree if you have, but I didn't have the puree. I had some salsa, which is almost the same. So you put that in and mix it really well for the tangy taste to our curry. Okay, so we are almost at the end of our dish. So once that is nicely roasted, the salsa, we're going to add some boiling water, probably 2 cups of boiling water, and let it simmer through for a few minutes. And once that simmers really well and helps to incorporate all the dishes and cook together, we're going to add the eggs. So the eggs are boiled and peeled and ready to be added. So what I usually do is I take the eggs and just put in some slits. So what happens is when you do that and then add to your curry, the eggs seep in all the nice flavors from your sauce which you have made just now. So it grabs all the nice juicy spices and the flavors of your curry, and it coats it onto even your inside the egg as well. So it's absolutely a great tip which my mom used to do it, and that's how I got it. So yeah, it's something you can try, and it really helps with the egg curry. So yeah, I'm adding all the eggs in there and then let it simmer for a few more minutes, and we should be ready to serve to our friends and family. Yeah. So after simmering for a few minutes, we are going to take our coconut milk powder. You can also add coconut milk as a can as well if you have, but I like the milk powder. So I take probably half a cup of coconut milk powder, add the boiling water into it and mix it really well, and then add to the curry. So that gives just the, what do you call, the creaminess and also the richness to our curry. Yeah, that's what the word I was looking for, richness. It gives such a nice rich flavor to your curry, the creamy touch, you know. So Yeah, coconut milk is something which adds so much flavor. It's also dairy free, which is for people who are allergic to dairy can use coconut milk, and it's doesn't have a very strong coconutty taste, but it just gives that nice, um, creamy, rich flavor to your dish. Once you add the coconut milk, don't let the flame on. Just switch it off, and don't let it boil for too long, so because it doesn't need a lot of cooking. So once you are done, just switch it off, and you're ready to serve the egg curry with coconut milk to your friends and family. Yeah, it's all done. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you give it a try, and please do comment, like and share this video with your friends and family, and let me know how it turned out for you. Okay, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate your comments and your likes, and if you did like, thank you, and please do hit that subscribe button as well. Thanks for watching.